Hello students, today's topic is social exclusion. We have discussed about the caste system, discrimination, stereotypes and prejudices type concepts, and in these topics it is clear that there are many socially, economically, politically discriminated, or you can say oppressed classes which have not got the opportunities and all the comforts to enjoy their lives, and for a long time period hundreds or thousands of years has gone, and these communities or these people of special groups are continuing to their life in marginalized limitations or criteria. They have not got the opportunities and equal rights as the upper caste or the mainstream people have got. So when the people continuously not getting equal opportunities, rights, and the common comforts of their lives, then they are called the socially excluded groups. So the people who are isolating them and exclude them from our mainstream groups or mainstream, and the people who are excluded are not given the opportunities which are given to others, like medical, educational, and naturalistic comforts. Only they are getting the common food, clothes, and skeletons. This permanent marginalization and backwardness of these social groups is not temporarily and not accidental. It is just a systematic pattern of the society. When upper classes or upper groups of the society continuously trying to oppress and discriminate to these social groups, and these oppressed and discriminated social groups continuously being and continuously remain at the backwardness level and at the just poor level of the lifestyle and living standard. It is involuntary. The ones who are excluded don't want to be excluded, but we exclude them. Means the rich or upper castes, upper societies exclude them. After centuries, some people who are excluded lean either to ignore or they protest. For after a long time period, these oppressed and marginalized groups who have not got the equal opportunities, not got the equal status as the rich and upper classes have got, then they try to protest. They start the war, struggle against the mainstream. You have listened about the Naxalism in many states of Central India and East India, and you have also listened the Bodo Naxalism or Bodo terrorism in the region of Assam and West Bengal, same as the Naga conflict and Naga revolt. These are the people or communities who have continuously discriminated and have not got the equal opportunities and rights. So now they are just try to revolt, and they want the all the facilities and comforts as the upper classes and other rich states are getting. So Dalits and Adivasis are also sometimes become very angers, or sometimes they also start the revolt, and they also demand for their rights, opportunities, and common facilities from the government. Sometimes they started making their own associations. They converted their religions also. Means if they are Hindus and they are not getting the equal status in Hindus religion, so they want to try convert their religion into Muslims or Christians, and this process is called sometimes Islamization, Islamicurrent. People excluded once, the year are still excluded, but the issues are changing. To bring about the change, the mindset of the people has to change. If the mainstream people or the upper caste or rich person or the government want to do something for these marginalized groups or these excluded groups, then we have to do something by heart, not only the superficial way. We have to love these groups and societies by heart. We have to give them chances, opportunities to compete with us and to involve and to engage with our societies and our functions, our mainstream activities. And sometimes we will see that these marginalized and excluded groups are living in the mainstream and joining the mainstream.